welcome to this new exclusive segment of the SLT Podcast, where we will be looking at insights into SEN. What should we call it?
SEN Insights.
SEN Insights, sponsored by our new very exclusive recruitment partner who we'll be working with. That's Uniform Education. They are an SEN specialist recruitment agency based in London. So if you are looking for very, very specific staff for your SEN setting, so that could be in schools, mainstream schools, SEN schools, alternative provisions, or even local authorities, they will meet all of your staffing needs. So SEN Insights, what are the things that we'll be covering?
So behaviour strategies that practitioners can use in the classroom, and recruitment and retention.
Wonderful. Okay, so what we're going to be talking about today. Over to you, Rena.
So I think we should talk about a strategy for ADHD in a mainstream classroom.
Wonderful.
So lots of children require movement breaks, and they might have like a timeout card where they're allowed to leave the classroom for, say, 2 to 3 minutes and then they come back. But this can sometimes be misused.
Often.
Would you say often?
I've found it in our settings, yes.
Okay.
Timeout cards can be misused. So what strategy is it? Talk to me.
A standing desk.
A standing desk. What does that look like?
So it's literally a desk that is at a level that the child can have their exercise book on and they can complete their work. There's something, and perhaps I should have looked this up, but there's something about standing up that causes the brain to focus more as opposed to if you were sitting down. So I piloted this, I want to say maybe 8-9 years ago.
Okay.
And it was really interesting that children who didn't require the standing desk were almost quite envious. So they would be like, oh, can I use it? And the child who it was, put in place for was like, well, no, it's mine. And it was such a heartwarming moment to see a strategy that didn't segregate a child. And it became something that everybody wanted to use, even though they didn't necessarily require it.
So did it mean that the child was out of the lesson?
No. So it alleviated the need for movement breaks because they could kind of, walk around the desk. It was a circular desk. They could just walk around it, or they could kind of move if they needed to, or if they needed to hand out supplies to their peers, they could do that. But they didn't need to leave the classroom anymore. And so it was then implemented across the school. So every department had a standing desk.
Okay, absolutely brilliant. That could also work for adults as well, I'm thinking as well, because we have a lot of adults who are diagnosed with ADHD as well. So this is, from a school perspective, it's something you can invest in from your SEND. And if you are personally diagnosed or some self-diagnosed with ADHD, you could have a standing desk. So our SEND insight for today are standing desks. I absolutely love it.
Oh.